You're gonna hear about my party, they're gonna be shutting them down, they're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we wanna have a good time.
Diddy tried to tell us. I believe he did, but we didn't listen. He left a trail in plain sight. Even Stevie Wonder seen it. Now he is pleading not guilty to all of the charges. Is this a joke? Please tell me it is. Did Puffy forget we saw the clips? Hello? Can somebody remind Diddy? And what's happening to all the witnesses? Not one, not two, but three. Nothing is making sense to me. Is everybody afraid to testify? With so many allegations being made, there has to be some evidence. Remember, Puffy was denied bail a few times. Maybe it's true he was tampering with evidence. Who knows what they are not telling? Because this is just so messy. Originally, the trial was set for 8 weeks. The way things are going, it may be Christmas before things get to rolling. Shaking my head, lawyers are saying statements are coming tomorrow, Monday, May 12th. I do not believe that. We are already in week 2. There has been no progress. All we've seen is chaos. Why would the judge pick a Monday? That is beyond weird. We need to dive deep. It's time we talk about Justin and Diddy. Let's rewind back to the early 2000s.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this will be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot of this.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right,
No,
16.
No,
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when when you get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion.
Yeah.
All right. So where are we off to now?
And where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go buck full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang with some girls.
I feel violated right now.
Being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second.
Fame looks golden from the outside, but up close, it's heartbreaking. This chapter is not over. I will come back to Diddy and Bieber. It all started out beautifully. Usher didn't just sign Justin Bieber. He saw the value in him. A kid from Canada. He wasn't just a trend. Justin was a global fame. His rise was so fast and so massive. But fame doesn't come without a cost. Behind the flash and the fortune, images aren't real. It's all fake. Everyone is putting on a show. People are fighting with themselves constantly. They can't be who they are, only who they are told to be. Imagine wanting to hide in a world that never stops watching. That's exactly what Usher and Justin faced. Not just some of the time. Every day was filled exposure.
To New York City. and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody
it was
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't
But
say
you
that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what kind, do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. You know, I had like,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
There's no more room for speculation. We saw the clips of Diddy and Bieber and Usher from the 1990s through 2010. All them dramatic zoom-ins, exposing the shady music industry. As teenagers, Justin and Usher grew up, had to stay quiet. No support, no justice. Was really it mentorship? Or was it pure manipulation? We all see Hollywood doesn't protect the innocent. It protects its dark secrets. And we're exposing them all. We see Diddy was very close to Justin Bieber and Usher. And when I say close, I mean uncomfortably close. What grown man hands over a mansion to a teenager, and a pop star at that? I'm not trying to accuse anyone of anything. I've heard the lawyers. I've seen the footage. People are dragging Diddy. Should he be held accountable? What kind of influence was Diddy? Was he a safe and suitable mentor? One thing is for sure. This is some chaos, and I am here for it.
Everybody knows my past. My house was made of glass. Well, maybe that's the price you pay for the money and fame at an early age. And everybody should be. I felt like no one told the same. Criticizing them ideas, any kid. Oh,
I'm tearing up thinking about it, just with the Kobe situation, you know? You just never know. And so I just wanted to be a good example, you know? And, yeah.
Did you feel protective of her?
Yeah, I definitely feel protective of her. It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, you know, telling me they love me and, you know, just turn their back on you in a second. So yeah, it's hard because I want her to know that, you know, she can count on me, but at the end of the day, I'm never gonna force myself to be in a relationship with her. It has to be natural, right? So I just kind of, you know, let her do her thing, and if she ever needs me, I'm gonna be here for her. But yeah, just protecting those moments, because people take for granted encounters, and